Okay, up on beautiful Fort Tyson. This is in St. Kitts. It's actually Frigate Bay, but it's an area called Fort Tyson. It has some of the prettiest overlooks of the Caribbean side of any of the developments in I think in St. Kitts or Nevis. I think it's actually as pretty as or probably prettier than some areas down the Southeast Peninsula. What I wanted to talk to you today, also, by the way, too, these are actually citizenship developments you can see below running all the way across. But I wanted to go over the steps to relinquish your U.S. citizenship if you're a U.S. citizen, or you might be wanting to move out of your home country, and the steps that you want to take to make sure you're moving in the right direction, because so many people, what happens is they make these steps and they end up making a lot of costly errors. I mean, this happens a lot. Getting the wrong citizenship programs, and then having to get another one and another one, and then maybe making wrong tax choices, making the wrong business choice as far as where to pick for their business. I mean, man, I've seen it all. It's just incredible. You really have to be careful when you're doing this, because you can really you can end up spinning your wheels and a lot of your money if you don't do this carefully. Also, folks, if you want to learn more on this too, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions, hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the right of your screen. You get new videos automatically as they come out. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. Okay, the first thing I would tell you to do is you need to get some sort of professional consultations. If it's not with our company, deal with somebody you feel like you can work with, because I'll tell you something, man, the amount of money you spend in consultations versus making mistakes, there's no comparison. You're going to end up spending a lot more money and time, making mistakes on things that you should have known ahead of time. This is really, really important that you get thorough, consultations before you end up making a move on this. And this would be the first thing I would tell you. Also, I would be taking advantage of all these YouTube videos. We've got almost 600 YouTube videos out there right now. And some of these videos, a lot of them last, maybe 4 to 10 minutes. Some of them a little bit longer than that. But, man, I would be playing those all day long. You got a break, just take that break and, be playing those videos. This is where you're going to pick up a lot of good stuff. It's free. And it's going to really help you a lot in making your correct decisions. And then when you make your consultations, a lot of this stuff, you already have your questions in place. So you'll, be able to ask the right questions, and then you'll be ready to move and make the right choices when you decide to do so. Also, I would be looking at places, and I tell people this all the time, they don't listen to this. I would be selecting a country. This is how you go down to your selections. Only pick, if you're a person that hates socialism, hates high taxes, just get your countries mapped down to the ones that have a territorial tax system. If you're going to be doing your business worldwide, if you're going to be doing something locally, then you need to pick a pure tax haven where there's no income tax inside that country. And so this is preferably, you should be picking a pure tax haven to begin with, because if you might not know what you want to do, and then a lot of times that changes. You could go from outside the country to inside the country, and then switch back again. This is why it's important. If you look at the flag theory on our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, go to the top tab that says flag theory. Man, you ought to go in there and really learn that. That will really teach you a lot about picking the right choices. When you're going to decide to, make your move and then go from there. You really need to do this ahead of time. But I see so many people, they just don't take the time out to do this. It's real important that you take this time out to really check things out thoroughly before you make a decision on something like this. So, the first thing I would do too is when you're making decisions on this is choose a country also where you can speak the language. Okay, now this is a big key ingredient, because when you make your selection of tax countries and stuff like this, throw in the language issue, because if you can only speak English, and I'll tell you something, I would stick with English-speaking countries. It makes a big, big difference. It's going to slow you up. You're going to have to learn that other language. Is it going to be worth it to you? Are you willing to take the time out to learn that other language? This is the big key right here that I would tell you that a lot of people are not going to want to do. They think they're going to want to do it, but then they end up not doing it, okay? And the other thing too is I would tell you to do is you need to get a Citizenship by Investment, a fast track program before you go with a residency by investment option. This is oh man, I see so many people go for these residency by investment options. They never materialize. If they do materialize, it takes 2 to 3 times longer than what everybody tells them they can get it in. And they get all frustrated. They end up moving somewhere else, and it just ends up being a lot of wasted time. We're also going to be doing a series of tapes on this. So look at, there are going to be several other tapes we're going to give you on this series on what to do, when to make a decision to actually make the move to get out. The sooner the better. Also, folks, if you want to learn more on this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us. Fill out those questions. Hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button on the right of your screen. You'll get new videos automatically. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.